Okay, I am going to do this video based on someone recommending or basically asking if I can make this video. So, one second, there we go, yeah. So, this video is going to be about facial moles and their significance. Now, I have mentioned this briefly in another video maybe a week or two ago. I didn't really go in depth with it, so someone in the collective wanted me to go a little bit deeper into why some of us have facial moles, body marks, etc., and their significance, okay? So I'm going to do that for you. This video will not be very long. It's not really much to it, but to go through it and let you know what it is, though, okay? So a lot of us, star seeds, earth angels, etc., the chosen, etc., have a lot of facial moles, markings, birthmarks, etc. Not only on the face, but other places as well, okay? Now, I know most of you have heard about the M's in the palms of the hands. Those have significance. The M's in the palms of the hands are significant. There are other things like certain birthmarks. For example, I have 2 birthmarks. Well, all of my birthmarks come in sets, okay? And they're literally the same birthmark 2 times flipped and opposite colors. So I have a birthmark on my back that is lighter than my own skin. And I have the same birthmark on the back of my calf that is darker than my own skin. Both of these birthmarks are the same shape, but they are mirror flipped onto each other. So basically they're a copy of each other, but opposites in color and direction. I have 2 sets of birthmarks like that. Those are significant. They hold significance. I'll talk about birthmarks and significance of that sort in another video. But things like that, the palms, the birthmarks, etc., all have spiritual significance. So if you are like me at all whatsoever, you may have birthmarks, moles, beauty marks, etc., by your eyes, by your mouth, certain places situated on your face, etc. Yes, they all have significance. Let me get a little closer in here to you, baby. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Do you see these 3 moles? Well, they're 1, 2, and 3. Those are seer's moles. When they are next to your eyes in such a way, they are basically signaling and letting you know that you were a seer, a mystic, an oracle, a psychic, etc. In a past life. Shaman, all those things in a past life. The number of moles that you have usually correlates to how many lifetimes you were that thing. Okay, so I have 3 by my eye. But let me get back in this camera real quick. All up in your face with my beautifulness. This here, by the mouth. Same thing. Speaker, preacher, teacher, if they're by the mouth. Okay, wait, I gotta come back. I gotta come back and show you something else. On my temple, you can't really see these. There's 2 of them on my temple here. Philosopher, thinker, teacher, shit like that, okay? Depending on where the mole is, okay? Oh, wait. Now, remember I told you about the significance of how many lifetimes? You can't really see them good because the light isn't shining this direction. Let me shine it this way really quick for you guys. I don't only have them next to my eye here. I have a bunch of them under my eyes as well. They look like freckles. They're not freckles. They're beauty marks. They're seer's marks, okay? So, like I said, the number of marks you have usually correlates to how many lifetimes. So, all of these around my eyes, under my eyes, on the temples, the 3 on the side here, the 1 by the mouth, I have 1 by my nose as well. All those marks mean or correlate to who and what I was in the past life. So the reason why I have so many around my eyes, I've done this a whole hell of a lot of fucking times. A whole hell of a lot of times. The big ones are usually significant of like the very important lifetimes, okay? So yeah, I've been a seer, a psychic, a mystic hella times because of the ones under my eyes here, right? But in 3 lifetimes, the 3 big ones, in 3 of those lifetimes, I was a very significant and well-known seer, mystic, psychic, etc. This big one by my mouth in one lifetime, I was a very important and significant speaker, teacher, etc. Okay? And then the two lighter ones on my temple, if you were closer, you'd be able to see them better. A very important, significant teacher in 2 lifetimes. Okay? Now, when you have them in other places, like I have this one on my finger, in between my pinky finger and my ring finger on my left hand. That's significant as well to a past life. The left hand is receiving. The right hand is giving. So at some point in one of my past lives, I had a very significant past life with receiving. Maybe I was very abundant. Maybe I had a lot of resources that I was getting, etc. But I was receiving a lot of something. Okay? So each mark has a significance. Where it is placed on your body is also telling of the significance. For like beauty marks, moles and stuff on the feet, you could have been a traveler, a wanderer, a teacher, a traveler, something like that. Something with moving on a journey, walking, going forward. Possibly you were instructing people on a path, walking, okay? So it's very significant. Each marking, each mole, each thing has a significance based on where it is on your body, how big and how defined it is, how many of them there are, etc. Okay? Now, really quickly, before I continue, let me go ahead and thank my returning subscribers for coming back and fucking with your girl. Thank you for all your beautiful likes, shares, comments. I don't know if y'all been commenting, because YouTube's literally been hiding comments from me. I literally have had to go dig up comments, and I know it's not all of them. So if I haven't replied to a comment from you, or even like given an emoji or a like and a heart, it's because YouTube is hiding it from me. I'm not ignoring you, boo-boo. You know, y'all know I'm good with answering my comments, even if I just drop a couple emojis, okay? So, but thank you for all your love, support, encouragement, tips, donations, bookings, all that shit. Thank you. I love you. And you know this, man. If this is your first time ever seeing me, let me let you get a good look. Hey, come in. Join the tribe. Hit subscribe. We'd love to have you if you are enjoying the vibe. I am Enid the Goat. Okay? But you can call me Jocey. I am formerly known as the Opus Oracle. And yes, I do still channel a lot of my messages when I do collective readings through music, singing, dancing, etc. That has not changed. It's just the nature of the messages are changing. So, if you are here to learn and have fun, go ahead. Like I said, join the tribe, subscribe, hit like, hit share, comment, hit hype, do all the things. I'm glad that you are here, and I'm grateful to have you. If you are ever interested in booking a reading or any other service that I offer, down below in the description box, you will find my Set More link. Click that link. It'll take you to my booking page where you can look at everything I offer and choose your weapon. Also, for a, I don't want to say limited time, but for a time, I am actually offering 30-minute spiritual warfare strategies calls. Okay, this is a free call. So if you feel that you are under spiritual attack or need help understanding your spiritual war that you are going through, or wanting to know if you are in fact and indeed under spiritual attack and going through spiritual warfare, this call is absolutely free. It is a 30-minute call with me. We will discuss what it is that you are going through, experiencing, and if you or your loved ones are in fact and indeed under the attack of spiritual warfare, okay? This will also be a strategies call. So I will help you identify and figure out ways that you are going to be able to fight through the war and basically win the spiritual war, okay? So, for right now, if you are interested in booking a 30-minute free spiritual warfare strategies call with me, down below in the description box, you will see the specific link to book that call. Go ahead and click that link. It'll take you to my booking page where you can book a time slot for your spiritual warfare strategies call. I will be looking forward to speaking with you and helping you fight the fucking good fight, okay? If you are ever interested in tipping or donating to me and this channel, down below you'll also find my Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo information for your convenience. And I thank you in advance for anything you are ever guided to send to me, and I declare and decree that it returns to you 100-fold. Ashe and amen. Really quickly, is there anything else? No, nothing right now. All right, so back to what I was talking about the moles, birthmarks, etc. So yes, they all have a spiritual significance. Now, you can find more information about this on Google. I am not an expert on what each place, position, type, mole, marking, etc. mean. I'm not an expert. I just know the things that I know, and I know what direction to send you in to find out more information on the things. So, if you were to Google that, yes, you can find more information out about the markings, etc. But I have told you and taught you what I know specifically. By the eyes, you were in a past life a seer, a psychic, a mystic, a shaman, oracle, things of that sort. By the mouth, a speaker, a teacher, a leader of some sort. The temple, a deep thinker, a philosopher, or something of that sort, okay? And then the hands, artist, scribe, writer, depending on which hand, giving, charity, receiving, all that. So everything is very significant based on where and what, okay? And like I said, in the future, I will do a video about birthmarks, because birthmarks are basically the same, but they hold a deeper kind of significance. They're more connected to like star clusters, galaxies, things of that sort. They are mirroring celestial bodies and things of that sort. So they're more like a map, kind of guiding you to where you originated as far as interstellarly. I don't know if that's a word, but interstellar origins, like a roadmap on your body to tell you where you were created, born, birthed in the cosmos. Okay? But guys, I really do hope that I answered as much as I could for you. Like I said, this was a special request video. And like I said, I'm not an expert on this topic. I just know the little bit that I know, and I have passed that message on to you. So guys, I'm going to close this message here. I declare and decree that I've done what I've come to do, and I've answered as best as I could what the question was. And like I said, if you want to find out more information, you can absolutely look online for more information about those things. And don't forget, if you'd like to book a 30-minute spiritual warfare strategies call, it is absolutely free to you. I am here to help star seeds, light workers, etc., and help you stop being fearful and begin being powerful. I'm here to help you step into your power to fight the spiritual war. I'm a war general, baby, if you didn't know. But guys, I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Ta-da!